As I count down the top 10 Texas Red Dirt songs that are packing the dance floor. I'll be featuring local artists and the story behind the hits, shows in the area, as well as new songs that make you want to dance. It's Dance Time in Texas with DJ Mike on Lone Star Community Radio, 104.5 KCZW and 106.1 KZCC, Conroe, Texas, or online, irlonestar.com.
Thank you for listening to Lone Star Community Radio. This program was broadcasted and recorded live from the LSCR studios in downtown Conroe, Texas. Lone Star Community Radio is supported by listeners like you. Donate and sponsor today. For more information on getting involved with Lone Star Community Radio, contact us at lscrstudios@gmail.com or visit us online at www.irlonestar.com.
Hey, this is Chris from the Ticket Stub. You're listening to Lone Star Community Radio on 104.5 KCZW LP Conroe and 106.1 KZCC LP Conroe and worldwide on irlonestar.com.
Good afternoon, everybody. It's Wednesday, hump day. That means it's time for Toast of the Town with almost said
Are we a little bit out of practice?
I am. Just a little bit.
This should be like a welcome back Conroe.
Toast of the Town with Christy and Mel, and we are excited because we have great guests today. And Christy and I have kind of missed you guys. We've been busy, but we are so excited to be back, and we've got lots in store for you guys through the rest of the summer. All of the summer doldrums, well, no more.
No more.
Christy and Mel are back.
Thank goodness.
Yes.
With a vengeance. Yeah, I mean, I didn't even look at, there's so many events coming up around here, so much live music, so many great things happening in downtown Conroe. I didn't even dive into it because our guests are so important today.
Yeah, they are.
I mean, we have the future governor of Texas with us.
I know, and I love it.
And I think we've got to expand on her title because she's also world traveler extraordinaire, future governor of Texas. Miss Sarah Kasprzak's with us today. How are you doing, Miss Sarah?
I'm good.
Good. And her lovely mother, Lindsey, is with us today, too. We're going to be talking about the Apricity Foundation, which we've talked about before, but we've got an upcoming gala that I'm excited about.
I really
can't wait. But so many great things happening. But first, let's start with Miss Sarah. What have you been up to?
Traveling and trying to focus on summer homework, which is not fun.
Ooh, what kind of summer homework are you doing?
So I have a camp next week for math.
Yeah?
And that's 3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have to read a book of the Bible and write a paragraph about it.
Excellent.
And then I have to write an article about a event that's happening.
Ooh, have you decided on what event that you're going to write about?
Russia and Ukraine.
Oh. See, I knew
there we go.
I knew she was going to drop a bomb on me today. So for those of you that don't know, this is not Sarah's first time on the show. I don't think.
This is my first time.
Well, she's come in before, but she wasn't on the show.
Okay. So we have been trying to get work in with her very busy schedule to get her on the show because Sarah has a very unique perspective on things from a young lady that is very involved with her community and very involved with what's going on and knows her elected officials and knows everything. So your take on things.
Should we just add how old she is?
Yeah.
Because she's got a lot of experience, both all the way around. Because she's got great parents. But how old are you, Sarah?
I'm 11.
11.
And she has the network that most people would kill for.
Yeah, kill for, right.
It's ridiculous.
Exactly.
Okay, so let's talk about this Russia-Ukraine situation. Have you done a lot of research on it yet?
Not really, but I'm hoping to do a lot of research.
Yeah?
Like my mom on her elected officials.
Uh-huh. So what is your initial thought? Because I know you've seen the news. I know your parents talk about current events and everything. What do you see in the news these days that affects you as an 11-year-old?
Probably COVID.
Yeah.
Mostly.
Yeah. How was your quarantine time?
Eventful.
Eventful.
Oh. Good. I'm glad I made it eventful.
Look at this.
Coming up with activities activities. What do you do with a child during COVID?
I know.
And you can't go anywhere.
Well, and it's not just any child. It's a child who'll keep asking questions if you don't come up with
Why?
it.
Why do we do this? Why
Good
are we
girl.
doing this? Yeah.
Keep
So
your mom on
what
her
kind of
toes.
fun things did you do?
I had to do online school like for the end of the year, but then for April Fools, then my mom she made this thing and it said that all the kids have to go back to the grade that they were recently in.
It was
I
really
was
funny.
bawling my eyes out because I hated third grade for some reason. I don't know why. It wasn't the teacher or like the class. It was like the kids, and they all hated me for some reason.
They didn't.
They didn't.
Yeah, they
Nobody
did.
could.
Oh, my
Nobody
God.
could
I
hate.
had
Nobody-
2 friends. That's it.
That's okay.
Hey, it's not
You
don't
quantity,
need
it's
much
quality.
quantity.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And
you don't
and
need
you
more.
learn that more and more as you get older too. That it's all
Exactly.
about the quality of your friends, not how many you count.
Yeah.
So that's great. So what else? What have you been watching on the news? What are you hearing?
I'm hearing Russia and Ukraine. I'm also hearing that kids had to get vaccines. I didn't.
Yeah.
I don't want to get one. And I hear about Stranger Things sometimes on the news, and I'm like,
So I'm behind on my Stranger Things, so you cannot give me a spoiler alert. But are you one of the ones that went to log in on Friday night when they released the new season and couldn't get in because Netflix crashed?
yes.
Her and her friend, her friend came over Thursday. They were spending the night, so first thing Friday morning they could watch it. Well, they stayed up till 1 a.m. when
Nope.
it was getting.
Nope, we stayed up till 2.
Oh, 2.
Because in California, different time.
Time zones.
So,
See,
yeah.
she's got brains.
I
She's
know.
got smarts.
Yeah. So did you guys actually stay up that late? And
So we stayed up till we stayed up till 1. Maddie fell asleep, which is my friend. And so she fell asleep, and she's like, "Don't watch it without me. Wake me up whenever it's time." And I said, "Okay." So I set an alarm, and I said, "Maddie, wake up. We have 5 seconds. Let's go." And we couldn't get in, so I had to finish I had to fast forward through the last episode that there was,
Right.
and then we got to the.
So you can see the new season?
Yes.
So did y'all stay up all night and watch it?
We didn't watch we watched halfway through it. Well, halfway through the last one.
Wow.
yeah.
And then Maddie was like, "Can we go to sleep?" And I'm like, "Fine."
But I'm guessing you have since finished the rest of it.
Yes.
So do you like the direction the show is taking?
My theory was kind of more than I thought it would be. I had 3 or 4 paragraphs full of what I thought was going to happen. And
So you wrote down what you thought was going to happen
Yes.
before you watched it?
yes.
I'm such a slacker. Okay, go ahead.
So I thought, I'm just going to say a little bit.
Okay.
I thought the sister, 11's sister, was going to come back and help, because why would they have a whole season with her
Right.
if she wouldn't be useful? But that didn't happen. And yeah, so I thought more was gonna happen and it'd be
More
better,
eventful, yeah.
but it was kind of sad and lame,
So you're a little disappointed?
little. But
Yeah.
I'm excited for season 5.
Well, and maybe that's what they're doing. They're just building it up, giving you a
Getting
little
you
break
ready.
so you can get really intensely excited about the next season.
They gave us a little bit of a cliffhanger that I'm not I need to watch it now. It was okay, figure this out. Why is this happening? Just go. Fix it.
Let's go. Okay, so
I'm
I'm
that
gonna
way
have
with
to
Yellowstone.
I'm gonna have to catch up, and we're gonna have to visit about this a little bit more because it's kind of funny. Have you seen the Minions movie yet?
No.
The new one. So my daughter went and saw it the other day. So when the first Despicable Me came out, it was their 5th birthday. So they're always released around their birthdays. And so she went and saw it the night that it was released, and I was like, "How was the movie? What do you think?" And she was like, "I was quite disappointed." And I'm like, "What is it with all these great shows that are so disappointing to these young ladies right now?"
Yeah.
So I wonder what else you watching?
That's it.
That's it? Just Stranger Things?
Yeah, it's on repeat in our house
All the time?
All
Kind of like
the
Friends
time. Yeah.
at my house. TBS or TNT. All the time.
Yeah.
Always find a Friends episode. Do you ever watch Friends?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So are you excited about the trips you just took because I want to know what Las Vegas is like for an 11-year-old. Expensive. See, very astute.
And my parents, like, they wanted to, like, chill out and, like, drink some cocktails, and they couldn't go into bars.
Reasons why we're friends.
They couldn't
was
go into
impressive.
bars, and because I was with them, and we went to the Eiffel Tower, which was across the Bellagio. That's where we were staying. And, like, I was leaning against a bar, and then you're like, you can't lean against the bar. You
Can't
like,
even touch the
and
bar.
then my mom dragged me over here, and she was like,
I know that face. I know that face.
So I'm really shocked, honestly, that they have not come up with a way in Las Vegas in this day and age when they've expanded things so much so that adults can bring kids and be comfortable with that they wouldn't have some kind of solution for this.
I know. Well, I grew up going to Vegas every year when I was a kid.
Right.
And I didn't want to go because you couldn't even be on the casino floor.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Like, if you were going, you were moving.
Yes.
And so I remember sitting on the stairs while my parents were gambling, and I'm just sitting there, and I'm like, this sucks. And then now they advertise it as, oh no, it's family friendly,
yeah,
and bring
come
the
watch the
kids and the
shows.
shows. And I'm like, okay. And so we went, and then I was thinking, oh, she'll get to see the lights and the strip and all
Right.
that, and that's good for like 5 minutes, and then
And
you're
it
like,
was over.
okay, then now what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But-
what did y'all do?
we went to see the movie or the show and it was it was very
Is that very cool?
yes
Yeah.
it was very acrobatically and I was like, where'd they go? They're underwater. How are they breathing?
Wow, that's very cool.
Yeah. And then we went to the aquarium at Mandalay Bay.
That was kind of boring.
You know, it's kind of funny because I used to go,
With all of our listeners here, that may be a mistake. I'm teasing. I'm teasing.
I will tell you what I think is so funny because there have been many times where it's like getting the kids together. We're going to go to the aquarium, whether it be the aquarium restaurant or going in Corpus Christi or whatever. And then you get there and it's just fish.
Yeah,
swimming.
it's just
So,
fish.
It's just fish and like you might see a shark. We saw a couple sharks, but
Yeah.
it's just like, okay,
Yeah.
I've been to aquarium before.
Okay,
And
so
then-
that wasn't the most enthusiastic.
I thought it was gonna be better than what it was.
Okay.
Okay.
And then we went to the sugar factory.
Yes.
Oh, I've actually bought some stuff from the sugar factory.
That was kind of
before.
cool because they have a whole restaurant upstairs, and so we got these big goblet fish bowl
Right.
drinks.
Right.
They have, of course, mocktails for the kids,
Yeah.
and I got this huge mimosa thing that, of course, they pack it so full of ice that
yeah.
Yeah.
And then I can't drink it. But mine was pretty good. It was like a peach cotton candy thing.
yeah,
Oh
they
my.
put. Well, and then it has the dry ice in it,
And then the
it's
gummies.
the gummy bears.
But I couldn't drink out of my straw that they put in there
'Cause
because
the
they dumped like stuff on it, so the cotton candy would go down. And then I couldn't drink it because it was like fizzing out of the straw.
gosh.
So the dry ice kept coming out of the
Oh.
carbon.
That
Yeah.
sounds
Yeah,
fun.
it kept.
Some great scientific experiment.
I know,
I'm sure.
right? Yeah.
Just
They need
waiting
to
be-
fix that.
They
Yeah.
need to fix
You should write them. You should get on and write them a Yelp review. Let them know.
That would be
I
great.
think Sarah's Yelp reviews would be outstanding.
Oh my gosh.
I used to rate the bathrooms in restaurants.
Yeah.
That's smart.
Yeah.
That's smart.
She'd go to the restroom and she'd come back and she's like,
Could have been cleaner.
it's a 6 out of a 10.
Because like there would be like sticky floors,
Uh-huh.
like the napkins could be like the stuff to wipe your hands
Uh-huh.
off. They could be like thin, and then like they disintegrate in your hands.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't stand a bad paper towel in the bathroom.
Yeah.
We have two thick paper towels. Like it's like it can't move.
Like too stiff.
Yes, you need to get just regular.
Hey, I didn't order those. Your dad ordered those.
So okay, so Ixnay on the aquarium. How about shopping? Did you get to do some fun shopping? Or some fun restaurants? Like, did you eat
Oh.
some great food?
Okay, so we did eat some pretty good food, but so I'm starting to be like addicted to like designer stuff, which is Coach, which is Coach.
I am loving this.
What child is this?
So
Call it the
we went,
Lindsey expose.
we went to Gucci, and my mom was wearing, like, my dad calls it, like, her safari outfit, because it's, like, a jumper, like...
It's really cute.
Adidas and Gucci apparently, like, did a...
They got together. The two brands of merch.
It's really pretty. I just went along with what my dad said. He's not wrong. You just need the hat.
And, like, the gun.
Yeah. Oh, but I could see it. Like with the one flap up on the
with
hat.
the one flap up. Yeah.
But we went to Gucci, and, like, a lot of people were staring at you, and they were like...
Well, so... designer stuff, sometimes you only get certain things in certain areas.
Right.
And
right.
so, yeah, I had this little jumper thingy on
They were
that
wondering
I
where you
love,
got it.
and they're like, where'd you get that? So,
But we went into Gucci, and then we went to Dior. Got a lot of things from Dior. Like, she got so much stuff that I got a free bag from them.
It's okay.
I don't know what's happening.
And then we went into Coach.
You didn't know the doors you were opening to get.
And then we went into Coach, which is like my designer place, and it's going to be Michael Kors too.
I'm a fan of both Coach and Michael Kors.
I am too.
So
I love Michael Kors.
it's because I grow out of things, and my mom like.
yeah, I'm not going to buy her, like,
No.
designer stuff.
But
and
I go
she's
to Target.
growing.
I
Yeah.
go to Target.
Target is it's a very exclusive brand.
And they're French now, so.
Yes. And then I got a wallet from Coach because it was in the men's section. I don't care because it matched my purse.
You know what? It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
And it's white because I have a green olive purse that was in like a certain. It was like for the princess area a long time ago. I got Tiana, of course.
Of course.
Because it's green and I liked Tiana anyway.
And you like Princess and the Frog?
Yes. Anyway,
I do too.
I couldn't find a purse or a wallet that matched, so I got like this like weird one that like is mint and it doesn't match.
Got it off of Amazon.
Yeah. But 2 shades of green, that's okay.
Yeah.
But then we went into Coach and then we got a white one, so then it matches anything.
Oh, very
Goes with
nice.
anything.
Very
So-
flexible. So why do you like Tiana? Why do you like Princess and the Frog so much? Is she your favorite princess?
No, Cinderella is, but
Mine too.
well,
Anyway, sorry, I got really excited there for a minute.
it goes Cinderella, then Rapunzel, then Tiana,
Rapunzel's very
like
good.
Rapunzel.
Yeah.
and then Belle.
Rapunzel's my
She's
favorite.
kind of lame.
Yeah. Well, she reads a lot. Do you read a lot?
No.
Have you been to New Orleans?
She's not.
Oh, see.
I know. Oh, that's a good little idea.
Yeah. See, that's what you need to do.
Thinking you're,
New Orleans would be great.
Y'all need
you like New Orleans.
we need a girls trip to New Orleans. That's what we need to do.
Yeah,
fun.
that'd be awesome. You know, you can actually take a train from Houston to New Orleans.
Really?
Look at
Yes.
those. Look at that face.
Dining cars, everything.
Really?
Yeah.
Where is this?
Yeah, I think it's an Amtrak train. It actually goes all the way from California to Houston to New Orleans. But I've been really wanting to do it. I've actually heard it's a very cool trip and cool ride. See, I'm building your next vacation.
Look at her.
I see.
Thinking.
I know.
Maddie's like texting me. Hi, Maddie.
Hi, Maddie.
Hi, Maddie.
Okay, so Cinderella, then Rapunzel, then Tiana. I'm making all these mental notes because I feel like I'm learning a lot more about you, Sarah. Okay, so you've got another trip though coming up, right?
Yes, Turks and Caicos.
Turks and Caicos. Are you so excited?
Yes.
Are you a beach girl?
Not really. I liked Colorado whenever my dad was getting his surgery done on his arm. My dad is in love with like beaches, and me and my mom were just like, okay, can we go like hiking now? Like, can we go like?
Oh,
see
I'm
the
not
mount-
hiking.
Can
There's
we
no
see the
hiking.
mountains? Can we see the mountains? Like,
Yeah, well, Colorado, it was so nice.
Oh,
up
and
there.
the weather was amazing.
I mean, well, I had
And
a
Vail's
sweater
cool,
on.
yeah.
Well, Vail's like this cute little Swiss-looking town.
Yeah, it is.
And it's funny. So they always say Texans are like the most friendly people.
Right.
I think Colorado kind of rivals that.
Like,
Like,
if you were stoned all the time, you
well, and that's the one thing I noticed. Everyone was just like, "Hey, bro,
What's
what's
happening,
up?" And I was
bro?
like, "Okay,
this is fun.
nice."
I know.
But at least everybody's happy.
That's right.
but we had a good pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah, that pizza looked pretty outstanding. And I'm a pizza junkie. I'm more of a burger junkie, but pizza junkie would probably be about second. So is it like the best pizza you've ever had?
No.
No. What's the best pizza you ever had?
Probably Surfer Boy Pizza.
Oh, that was not the best pizza.
Yes,
we got
it
okay.
is.
So back to Stranger
Uh-huh.
Things. Of course, they market everything possible.
Well, of course.
And
All about product
at
placement.
Walmart, you can go and get the Surfer Boy pizza from Stranger Things.
It was
And
kind of
so-
hidden, so I was like,
Yeah, she was all about the pizza aisle. And
So what was on the surfer board pizza?
you can get any type of pizza, but they only had the Supremium, which was like peppers, sausage.
yeah, it's got all this
Everything.
stuff on it. And then they had a jalapeno pineapple.
I'm
which,
not.
yeah, she's
I'm
not
not
gonna
a
do
pineapple.
Not you don't do the pineapple on the pizza.
No, if you think that pineapple goes on pizza, then you're probably a flat earther too.
I mean,
I got nothing to say to that.
and that's the show for today,
that's
folks.
it.
Yeah, exactly.
So, okay, well, Sarah, you were at the Apricity Foundation event last year. Was it fun?
Yes.
Are you looking forward to having more fun this year?
Yes, I'm going to invite my friend Maddie.
Oh, Maddie. I think
Spoilers,
I know.
Maddie.
Maddie's gonna be there.
So excited. Maddie, I can't wait to meet you.
No,
So,
it'll be fun.
She's taller than me.
she's
She
taller
looks
than
like
you.
she's 13.
Really? But she's same age?
Yeah.
Yeah, do y'all do all kinds of fun things together? Mm-hmm. You went to camp not too long ago, didn't you?
No, she goes to camp next week for math camp, and then she's got
Theater camp.
Christian Youth Theater.
Oh, CYT.
Yes.
Excellent organization.
Oh yeah, we do it every year. She loves it.
Last
That's
year
awesome.
was The Little Mermaid.
Do you know what it is this year yet?
Wizard of Oz.
I think it is.
See, I love the Wizard of Oz.
I've never seen it.
You've never seen
You've
the
never
Wizard
seen
of Oz?
it?
I know, parenting fail. Sorry.
We need.
Oh
That's
my
okay. My kids
God.
looked at me like I was crazy because I had never had them watch Top Gun, and I made them watch it before we went and saw the new one. Okay, well, I think a movie day
Yeah,
with watching The Wizard of Oz has got to be coming up soon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. But how exciting. So you've never seen it, but you probably have a good idea of kind of what it's about, huh?
No.
No?
Yeah, she's.
I don't know what it is.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah.
So
We're going to be watching The Wizard of Oz soon.
I think we went by Louis Vuitton. We went by some designer place, and like they had like the spinny thing of like the Wizard of Oz, and I was like, "Hey, it's the aluminum man."
Aluminum. She's talking about
awesome.
in Vegas. It was a slot machine, and everything's digital
yeah,
there now.
I
and,
know.
And so they had a
kinda
Wizard of Oz
disappointing.
themed slot machine.
Yes.
It was
Oh, yes, they do.
the aluminum man.
Oh, yes, I've played it.
Okay. What's the biggest TV in your house?
Media room.
Media room. Okay.
But the TV in our main living room, it used to be in our old media room, and it was huge in there. But now it's like this
this big because
in
the,
the
other
living
room, new room's so big. That happens. It even happened in my little house. But anyway, okay, I want you to tune in to get it and put it on in your
I know,
media
yeah, I
room
need
with the
to.
surround sound.
Well, I
and-
think what's going to help, like maybe right before her theater camp, we'll watch it because then they have
Exactly.
to audition for parts.
Sure.
And maybe she'll
she
find a
can
part that,
find the part that she likes.
and then she'll audition.
I don't
for
know,
that.
Dorothy would be perfect.
Well, I was thinking with those freckles, the lion would be very.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I don't like big speaking parts,
But if
didn't-
you want to be an actress, you gotta.
but still, like
Yeah, but the lion he's the third one that comes in.
Yeah.
And it's all about finding courage, and you're one of those that is
Yes.
very brave. I've never seen you shy away from
Lions-
anything.
lions are very brave and confident.
Right. Well, this one he's the
That's-
cowardly lion, so he has to find his confidence.
That's not me.
I know, but the end result would be and and you would play that exceptionally well.
Okay.
We'll do research.
There's
So-
songs about the Tin Man, so.
Yeah.
The
I mean, the
aluminum man.
aluminum man.
Aluminum man.
Aluminum man.
Aluminium man. So let's talk about Apricity. Now, this is a family-born organization. Yes. And the fact that I love that y'all have involved Sarah in this from the beginning, and she gets to see not only what community activity is like and being involved and knowing who your elected officials are and what's going on, but I think it's so cool that y'all make these decisions on the nonprofits and charities that y'all support, and y'all agree on those as a family on what's important to you.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, when we decided that we were going to start this foundation, a lot of people were like, "Well, you need to pick a certain type of group that you're going to support." And I'm like, what makes one group better than the other? Like, how do you decide that? And my passion's always been support local. And there's so many great charities and organizations that are just here in Montgomery County, and they're just trying to get their name out. And if our organization can help them go to the next level, next step, then I'm all about it.
So y'all started this a year and a half-ish ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Sarah, what are your favorite charities that y'all have supported so far?
God's Garage.
God's Garage. So why is that one of your favorites?
Because I think that people like who don't really use their car, or like if it's like broken or something, then they need to like donate it so then they can fix it, or they can like, and then after they fix it, then they can give it to someone who in need who doesn't have cars.
Yep. That's a good one.
That's a great understanding. So what else have y'all supported?
Oh, man.
I know so many. Bears, etc.
Bears, etc.
Love Hills.
Love Hills Youth. We did Camp Hope. We've done.
Funny story. We went to the gas station to get my icy, and we went by Camp Hope.
Yeah, there was a Camp Hope band there. I was like,
Very
hey,
cool.
I know those.
What do you know?
Those
She
guys.
was like, get a picture, and I was like, of what?
Just another shout out for them.
That's right. That's always good.
Yep.
And y'all are going to be supporting a whole new slew of charities this year.
Yes, yeah, we've got all new charities coming in, and that's one of my things. Some of them will do repeat donations back to them, but I've tried to get as many new ones as I can, just again to get more people's names out there.
Spread the love.
Yeah, exactly.
And you're right. There are so many great nonprofits here in Montgomery County that that operate kind of, I don't want to say under the radar, but maybe not quite as.
Yeah, they're just not.
They just don't have the
others.
notoriety that others have.
Yeah,
So when you're making donations, do you ever make repeat donations?
we do.
Okay.
Certain ones, and it's mostly it gets more into I don't know the proper terminology, but it's to continue on. So we give them an X amount of money, and then that's divided up into so many years.
Right.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
one of the ones is Claremont College, which is a great institute in California, a very conservative.
In California.
Exactly. Well, and what's funny is they're the most conservative institute in the United States, and they're in Southern California.
Interesting.
It's very interesting, but they do great
I think I know a
things.
guy who went there.
Yeah,
Okay.
probably.
Yeah, I think so. Okay. All right. So what is that you have there? It says apricity is the reason.
Apricity, we have a Save the Date.
Very good. Look at
Which is-
Sarah.
I
She
know.
has got it.
Very
Is that
Vanna
your
White.
camera? Where's your camera? I think your camera's over. I don't know. But Save the Date, November 4th. It's going to be at Madeira Estates,
Yes.
like it was last year.
I know we love
Gorgeous
Madeira.
We love Madeira.
Yeah.
I
But
love that place.
For a second, can we just appreciate how much work she put into this?
Absolutely, we can.
I love it.
Your mom
My hype
carries
man.
her own
outstanding.
publicist around with her.
My hype man.
So, I want to hear. What do you, Sarah? What does apricity mean?
Oh, do you remember?
Shoot. It means a sunrise in a winter area.
It's
You know what? That is
It's-
so close.
It is very close. It's the feeling you get, the warmth of a sun on the cold winter's day. So when it's freezing and you step into the sunlight, you feel the warmth.
Feel that warmth.
And that warmth is called apricity.
Whatever. Look at her.
whatever.
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 It's like whenever you get out of a really cold pool and the sun heats you up. Whenever you step out, that feeling that you get of that just warmth got all over.
My feet are like
Hot.
because it's like
because the ground is hot.
yes.
So, do you have any special wish list items for this year's gala event?
I want there to be good food.
Well, we've got good food coming.
I tell you what, that's a given.
I want there to be ice cream.
Ice cream?
Ice cream. What's it called? Silent auction. I want there to be like an ice cream thing where you can get like all these.
Well, we're not going to do a silent auction, but we are going to do a live auction.
Yay!
So if anybody would like to donate,
Yes, some
Thanks.
live auction.
some live
items.
auction.
Absolutely.
That is awesome.
Fantastic. So maybe we do like a year's supply of ice cream.
Oh, We need to
Better yet,
contact
why don't we
Bluebell.
why don't we have a Bluebell truck come by? I mean, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, there we go.
Excuse me, everybody. We're gonna take a break and run outside and get yourself a fudge sickle.
Yeah.
Come on
You know,
back
I
in.
was at an event. Where was I? And they had. It was at our Go Texan event, our picnic, and they actually had an ice cream truck pull up, and you basically got to go pick whatever you wanted from the ice cream truck.
Nice.
I was like, that's kind of a fun idea for
Yeah.
dessert.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
Well, they'll do that. Kona Ice. I know
Kona Ice
they
is very cool.
come up. They come to her school a lot,
Yeah.
and then the kids just go up and get whatever they want.
Yeah,
and-
it's, you know.
But yeah, no, we've got.
I'm checking into that.
So my whole thing for this year is definitely supporting more local
Yeah.
businesses. So
You're very local.
I am very local. I try to be. But desserts, we've got, of course, Scratch by Sarah cupcakes
Yes,
come in.
fabulous, fabulous cupcakes.
Those are terrible.
Yes.
Y'all just stay away from them.
Stay away, don't touch them.
They're not made by me. Just,
Yeah, it's another Sarah. Another Sarah who spells her name also with a H.
I thought it was without.
No, I think no, she's
On your
with a H.
contacts, it says without.
I'm pretty
I like
sure
how she
she's.
knows
I
this.
know she's gonna.
Is she
now I
like
gotta
calling,
look. 'cause-
dialing in her own cupcake orders
Hold
because
on,
that would be
let's see.
quite awesome.
Just to make sure.
Yeah.
Just to make sure.
So then
Yeah,
I can, no.
It's look, Scratch by Sarah with an H. Boom.
Boom.
So we've got her doing cupcakes. We've got Rusty Buckle Barbecue.
Best barbecue. You know, we had this conversation, and I've had this conversation with several people. I've had a lot of barbecue in my life.
Yeah.
A lot of barbecue in my life. My
We
dad
live in
can
that
make a
area.
brisket, yeah. But this barbecue is exceptionally delicious.
Yeah.
It melts in your mouth.
It does want
Yeah.
you. You don't even have to cut. Like you don't need a knife.
It's
you just
so good.
Like, it's fantastic.
So good.
It's
But
like a
he
crepe.
wants to get a little bit more creative,
I,
Oh, God.
oh,
and so I don't know if
like
it.
those tacos. I like the tacos.
You like the tacos? I don't think he's gonna do tacos. He said something, and I don't want to do a spoiler alert
Yeah.
because I think he's still working on the menu. But I believe there is pork belly involved.
Oh,
Yes.
so you had me at pork belly. I don't
Yeah.
care what you do at pork
Yeah,
belly.
exactly.
Just put
Yeah.
it on my
I don't
plate.
care what
So-
what else you have. This
I know.
pork belly is
Yeah.
fine.
So
Well, and we're hoping that we're going to be showcasing some Villa Opie wine.
yes, we have a winery in Italy that we're looking to invest
Kinda
in.
local.
It's kind of local. Well, it's local Italy.
local in Italy,
It's,
yeah.
it's definitely small business in Italy. Actually, they're coming up in 2 years. It's going to be their 500-year anniversary.
Good gracious.
Yeah. So they're going to do like a
That-
special bottle and all
Wow.
that.
Commemorative
So,
thing.
yeah.
That is phenomenal.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he
We're
has
not even
the
500
whole-
years old.
I know. He's got the whole story of
Feel
how
like
it
it's some days, but-
started. He's got like one of the
Yeah.
first like marketing signs that they use. I mean, the history, you go to this place and the history is just
Unbelievable.
unbelievable.
Overwhelming.
Yeah,
almost.
I mean, it's just so much information that he tells. And so I'd like to do, possibly for a silent or live auction, is do like maybe a dinner at our house and do
Featuring-
Italian food,
yes.
have him come out and explain the wines
Oh,
and do all that.
fantastic.
I think that would be pretty cool.
sommelier.
If only, if only Bobby enjoyed history.
Oh, right. Yeah, right. Yeah.
exactly.
'Cause
Only he had an interest
Exactly.
in
If
that.
only he had just a little bit of.
So did somebody connect y'all, or were y'all doing some research?
Yeah, no.
or-
So Bobby has a guy who knows everyone in the world. It seems
Yeah.
like it's his guy.
And maybe we should back up. Who is Bobby?
Who's Bobby? Bobby is my better half.
My wonderful father.
There we
Wonderful.
go.
Wonderful father.
There we go.
It's almost like
you know
he's
what? I bet
conditioned
you
her to
he's.
say
More,
that.
He's like, this is what you said.
I'll bet you he's more proud of that title than
Oh, yeah.
anyone we could give him for sure.
He's the #1 dad in the whole world.
Oh,
Aw.
we're kind of Bobby fans too.
Yeah.
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 we kinda-
Everyone in Montgomery County is a Bobby fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't think that's just limited to Montgomery County though.
Yeah. It's kind of.
Kinda
It's
worldwide.
kind of. Yeah. It's kind of becoming a worldwide
Oh,
thing.
man.
Like
Just making it happen.
that's what he does, though.
Yeah.
He makes moves on moves.
Yeah. But I've been noticing that he always makes time for Sarah Bear.
Oh yes.
Look at that grin. Look at that grin.
But the way I look at it, remember that.
So everybody that's listening, make sure that you mark your calendars for November the 4th
Yes.
for the Apricity Foundation Gala. I'm excited. I thought last year's was a lot of fun. I think this year it's just going to be.
I mean,
bigger and better.
I think it's gonna be better too.
Yeah.
Because last year it was like we had to like rush it.
Yeah, we waited
It
a
was
little.
quick,
And that's
yeah.
why I got started a lot earlier this year.
A lot.
Yeah. So, but
And this really is a family affair because your mom is helping you with the foundation too.
yeah, well, she technically works for
That's
us,
excellent, yeah.
and she takes care of.
The day to
lot,
day and all
yeah.
the administrative stuff because I'm sure, especially as y'all are growing and kind of really getting into the motions and everything, that those responsibilities are growing every day.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, there seems to be always something new that pops up, and it's like we kind of get together and we're like, okay, how do we need to deal with this? And she'll be like, oh, I can take care of this. And
Yeah,
so
that's awesome.
Yeah, it's great. It
Yeah.
makes it better for me. I get to do the fun stuff, and then
That's right.
she's
She
like
gets
the Wizard of Oz. She's behind the curtain, like pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
So if you want to make sure that you're up to date with all of the events coming up with the gala, you can see the save the date. If you're on there, you will get one of the exclusive invitations to purchase tickets to the event. So make sure you go and like and follow the Apricity Foundation on Facebook. I promise you, once you start looking into everything that they're doing and how Apricity is supporting not only local charities but supporting local business by working with these small business areas here in Montgomery County and the greater area. It's definitely something you want to get behind.
Well, and you will find something that you love that they support. It's such a wide variety of things.
Yeah, and that's
That you'll find something that you support will endear you to Apricity. And
Yep. Yeah.
You'll
And then
enjoy it.
hopefully my grandkids and their grandkids will carry on this charity.
Yeah,
That's
that's
awesome.
Wow. We're trying to make this a family legacy, and that's what we're leaving behind.
Yeah.
And carry it on through generations and generations. Hopefully.
That's awesome. So is your dad going to offer up another auction item this year?
I'm sure I can get old
Coax him into
Pappy.
that?
Old Pappy to donate something. Gotta.
I know. I'm still set on redeeming that auction item that I purchased that included
Yeah.
private roping lessons with him.
I was just thinking about that.
Wouldn't that be so fun? Will you do it with me?
Sure.
Yeah.
She knows how to
I
rope.
know how to rope.
I am not surprised.
I get private
whatsoever.
free lessons
Yeah.
for golf and roping. So.
That's from golf and roping.
Yep.
And how much time do you spend on horseback these days?
None.
None.
Yeah. None. She's
It's
not.
not
a,
your thing. Really?
I just rope a plastic cow.
Yeah. I know, but I'm really surprised that you aren't getting on horseback yet.
She's not the horse person.
I
Not
mean,
the
after she
equestrian.
rides, sometimes I get on Jack.
Yeah.
But I just like walk.
She walks around for like about 2 minutes, and she's like, "Okay, I'm done." I'm like, "All right."
But if you're a roper, you could be the first national champion female header, healer, or calf roper.
No. It's like,
I
nah.
think I'll stick with golf for that.
Golf.
With
Yeah,
golf.
there you go.
Yeah.
Well,
Golf's great. Where's your
Yeah.
favorite course to play? I know nothing about golf. I'm just asking the question.
I don't know. My backyard?
Backyard?
Backyard.
That's a good one.
Do you like top golf though?
Yeah.
Oh, I like top golf. I'm not good at it.
And then there's Swing Zone. That's over in Tomball.
Yeah?
That's a really so
Not sponsored.
not. This is not a sponsorship.
It's not an endorsement.
This is not an endorsement.
awesome.
But it's a really cool place because it's all indoor and there's 7 bays and they've got these big huge screens and you get to pick whatever golf course you want to play.
Oh, that's cool.
Is that where they like analyze your swing and everything?
They
and tell
can.
you-
So they have golf pros that'll come in and
Oh,
they
really?
had a summer school not too long ago, like a couple years ago. She did that or summer camp.
Yeah.
That was good, but I asked them if they were going to do it again this year, and they're like, "Oh, we'll let you know." And I never heard anything. So maybe it wasn't as profitable for them.
Yeah.
So
So golfing is, so maybe you have to teach me how to golf too.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, count on that, sister.
Does Maddie golf?
No.
Maddie does not golf.
She does basketball. She does
volleyball.
volleyball.
Mm-hmm.
She wants to do track.
I was gonna say
She does softball. She's really good at softball. I suck at softball.
Have you really tried it though?
Kind of.
Kind of.
So we have like this pole for the stick, like the pool. We have like the pool for a pool. Izzy, which is Greg and Claudia's daughter, she like brought this to the house and like we kind of destroyed it. Not
It's
on
a-
accident.
Not on accident.
It's kind of
like
like
a
it's like a
floaty thing,
stick, and
and
then
then,
it
like, you
has
hold on.
buoy
Yeah.
floaties, so you can hold onto it and swim. But the buoy things pop off really easy.
So we just popped off the buoy things like for a softball, and then I got on like this thing, and then I was like trying to hit it, and I missed like every single one of them. And if I didn't, then it like flung somewhere. I'm not really good at.
well, I mean that's a really like narrow stick, and you're trying to that
I would
that
bet
doesn't work.
if you are a golfer, you have very good eye-hand coordination, and I would bet that you would be a good batter too, because that's it depends on the
I think
pitcher,
a
of
good
course, but
pitcher.
a good pitcher. Well, that's good eye-hand coordination too.
Maddie's like texting me like, no, you wouldn't.
I think we may have to do a Maddie Sarah hour.
Oh,
sometime
good
soon.
lord!
Yes.
Yes,
Oh,
absolutely.
that would be
Yes.
quite the.
What would y'all's big topic be other than Stranger Things?
Maddie would probably just talk about softball and Stranger Things. And I'd just be like her little sidekick.
Well, we're taking the girls in 2 weeks to California,
Fun.
We
and
would be taking her to Turks and Caicos, but she doesn't have a passport.
yeah, she doesn't have a passport, and it's kind of like. Do you let your child go with another
Yeah.
family to another country?
Another-
Yeah,
yeah,
it's-
yeah.
But the parents come with us.
Oh, well, we'll just bring the parents with us. Yeah.
Sarah's got all the solutions.
Maddie's mom's like, yes, you can bring us with you. But anyways, we're going
Maddie's
to.
mom is packing. Honey, I'm getting a new suit. Rush home.
Yeah, yep. But we're going to California, and we're
Watching
going
the
to a Dodger game.
Awesome.
So that should be. And I've never actually been to a Dodger game. I've been to Angels games and
Yeah.
Stros games. And,
I've been to Astros.
Yeah.
yeah.
Do you
but-
love baseball?
I like watching it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you like going to the games. We always have fun.
I sing the national anthem once for CYT.
Awesome. I've never heard you
At
sing.
the baseball game, they had all the CYT kids come out.
how
and,
cool.
I was just
the-
like making sure I was on the screen. I was like,
Waving at yourself.
She's out there doing cartwheels, making sure she gets camera time.
Not your daughter.
No, no.
Very, very shy from
Yes,
the publicity.
you know.
So, so you're going to a Dodgers game. What else y'all doing in California?
me, Maddie, and my mom, you are are going to my grandma in California's house, and we're gonna swim.
Swim
I'm
there.
sure we're gonna do shopping.
Yeah, I'm gonna take them out to the outlets in Cabazon. They've got this crazy outlet store that has everything, and you cannot beat the prices there.
Oh.
at all.
Pack room in your suitcase.
Yeah,
Gotta leave the extra space.
yeah,
huh?
you leave a little extra space when you're going out.
I mean, I left extra
Take an empty
space.
one. Take an
Yeah,
empty one.
take an empty
I
suitcase.
left
Yeah.
extra space last time, and I had bags full.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, we went
so-
to.
Let me ask. Do you have to? Is there a luggage limit or a pound limit
Nope.
on the airline that you fly?
No.
We can take as many bags as we want,
That's
and they can
kind
be
of what I was
overflowing.
thinking.
That's
yeah,
awesome.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
I stopped, and we drove one time from LA to Vegas.
Yeah.
And somewhere in the middle of the heat vacuum that exists on that 3.5 hour drive, there was this outlet center, like out in the middle of
Yeah.
nowhere. Is
Yeah.
that it?
No, that's a
Okay.
different one.
Well, I went in there and I found a BCBG outlet store, and it was fantastic. I still have stuff that I wear.
Yeah.
Because I was stupid how great of deals.
Yeah, no, the outlet stores. I mean, in general, even the one over here in, was it Cypress or
Yeah,
Tomball?
the Cypress one.
They've
is
got a
awesome.
great one.
Yeah. And even the one in like, I think, is it Dickinson, Texas City, on the way to Galveston? They have a nice one over there
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
But you got to find some with good stores.
Okay,
Yeah.
Sarah, we have a friend of ours who watches and listens occasionally. His name is Landon Este, and
Okay.
he's involved in politics. I bet your mom and dad probably know him or know of him. And he said, get the girls some softball lessons.
right.
They have lessons.
His daughter's in Georgia playing
Yeah.
softball.
She's in-
yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so this is the reason we got her in golf, and we try to keep it fun for her because we want her to continue doing. But more than it's 80% of girls' golf scholarships go unclaimed.
Yep.
Unclaimed.
Golf and diving both
Softball is much harder.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's
Kinda
why
like
we're
baseball
like,
is too.
I wasn't
Yeah.
thinking about the future. Sorry.
right, yeah. Well, no, I mean that's
thinking about the glory.
Can I have some more Sprite?
more
Well,
Sprite.
Katie, my daughter, I've tried to get her in everything. And she did gymnastics. She loved gymnastics. I tried to get her in diving. She doesn't like to go head first into the pool,
Oh.
which was killing me. But she basically avoids any sport that involves a ball because she does not have great hand-eye coordination. So if you can nail that, you can nail all kinds of things.
Yeah.
You know, but yes. So do you know where you want to go to school? Where you want to go?
I want to
Go to
go to
college.
Texas A&M, but my mom.
Done. Sold. Don't change your mind. Go ahead.
But my mom wants me to go to like this fine arts place in New York City
Well, but say why? Like, say why.
because I want to be an actress.
Uh-huh. That makes sense.
But that could change. I want to go
It
to
could,
Texas
yeah.
A&M.
Okay.
I could get free seating for football games. If I get
Okay, so wait, now this has got me
here's-
very intrigued.
Yeah, yes.
What has made you decide that you want to be an Aggie? I'm so excited.
these are like the best football players for college.
Best football games.
This is my girl.
I know. Yeah, we're going to what's the Labor Day weekend.
Oh, we're going to the game?
Yeah, we're gonna go to the game. They're playing like
Excellent. That's early in the season,
Yeah.
so it's
Oh,
pretty
It's
with
not a-
Josie and Alyssa?
yeah.
Oh man. So have you been to an Aggie football game yet?
Duh.
Well, I'm just
Whoa,
making
whoa,
sure.
whoa.
Have you been to an Aggie baseball game yet?
No.
Okay.
I know they have
you
So
guys got
I'm gonna give you this little bit of advice. I'm a football and baseball girl. I only pay attention to college sports for the most part.
Same.
So I'm a college football junkie. But if you want to experience something that's different and so much fun, wait till the spring and make your parents take you to an Aggie baseball game because there's so much trash talk going on. It is like it's crazy. They blow bubbles, they have bubble machines. It is nuts. And
Funny.
it's like a smaller scale. It's so much fun. If you enjoy an Aggie football game, you will really enjoy an Aggie baseball game.
So much trash talk.
Oh, it's so much trash talk, you know. And so I watched the College World Series because, you know, we were there for a little bit, didn't make the finals, but it was so great to see so many Aggies that went up to Omaha, Nebraska to still continue the trash talking in the stands. It's fantastic. And I'm not a big trash talker when it comes to stuff like that, but it's entertaining
Oh yeah.
and it's very fun. So we'll make sure that you're going to go to an Aggie baseball game. But what's your favorite thing about Aggie football games? Other than the fact that we win a lot.
It's just so.
Is it the energy?
Yes, it's the energy.
Yeah.
Like all the Okay, I'm saying like a lot.
That's okay.
So all the fans, I guess.
Uh-huh.
Like
Everybody's standing up and doing the yells and stuff.
Yeah, we're doing the yells and singing and the
The swaying back and
and
forth.
then like the
Have
way-
you been to a midnight yell practice yet?
We have not.
Okay. So
Why?
at midnight, so the Friday night before the home game, they do. It's like a pep rally, but it's at midnight, and it's called midnight yell practice. So you go and you practice all the yells, which is what we call cheers, and they have speakers and they do all this stuff, and it's at midnight in Kyle Field. So we've got to do the whole
I know, yeah,
the whole
look at it.
game day experience where you go to midnight yell practice, where you get up the next morning, you watch the corps march in, you watch the band march in. You go to the Dixie Chicken and have a cheeseburger, maybe a beer.
We went there last time.
Yeah, Dixie Chicken is where it's at. I can
yeah.
give you all kinds of great dining places to go in the college
I went
station.
around the campus.
Did you?
Well, so the best part, I
Uh-huh.
think, of the game we went to, game was awesome.
Yeah.
Experience was awesome. We went to Dixie Chicken afterwards,
Yes.
and of course we get an Uber to take us all the way back onto the other side of the
Yes.
campus where we
Yes.
parked. And our Uber driver had a full-on karaoke.
You had
jams.
karaoke Uber?
Yes.
And then we carried it on
Oh yeah,
all the
he
way to
took
our
like the
house.
long way around for us, and I mean, we were singing and joining. He had like the
Awesome.
disco ball.
Everything, huh?
It was
How fun is
yeah.
that?
I'm like,
well,
this
I'm gonna
is
find
the
this guy.
best Uber driver ever.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And then we like got it on my phone, and we like got a microphone, and we were like, "Sweet Caroline."
So another
that's
fun
the
thing
song.
to do too is you can rent bikes on campus now, and you can ride bikes all over campus, which is a lot of fun too.
Yeah.
If you ever need an unofficial tour, just let me know. I'll be glad to help you out.
Yeah.
I go to College Station as often as possible.
Yeah.
It's my home away from home.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Sarah, any final words, closing thoughts that you have to share with us today?
Have a great life.
Have a great life.
Not great day, great life.
I like that.
Just in general, have a great life.
I feel like I've been challenged now.
I know, exactly. Don't make me feel bad.
If I don't have a great life, I'm going to disappoint Sarah.
I know,
Now I got to step it
exactly.
up. But once again, we want to make sure that everybody knows about the Apricity Foundation Gala coming up on November the 4th. We're doing a Friday night this year.
Yes, Friday night. I
Yeah.
was like, you know what?
We need to,
It needs to be a Friday night.
yeah, it makes
It
a lot of
does.
sense.
Well, and because it's fun and it lasts.
Yeah. Well,
even though it's over, it lasts.
I know. It's a Kasprzak party, so
Yeah.
all of our parties
yeah,
are
right,
awesome. So.
right. And it's fun, and there's a lot of people there, and
Yeah.
and even if you think you're not going to know anybody there, you're going to know
You're
somebody
gonna know
there
somebody,
because it's from all walks of life.
Yeah.
From the area
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
from outside the area too. Gosh, it was just and it's a great fun.
For
Yeah.
4th of
Yes.
July, our 4th of July party, my friend Maddie, she didn't know anyone there except for her parents, but then we found Greg. And,
Greg knows everybody.
yeah. So then she found someone.
Yeah,
and her
then she
dad found someone.
Yeah.
And it was fun.
It was a good time. So after you do all this research on the Russia Ukraine situation, I think we need to talk. I think we need to talk more, and I think we need to talk about November elections. Because I think your perspective on what is going on in the political world would be excellent. So how about I give you one more homework assignment?
At least it's not a major grade.
Not a major
Not a
grade.
major grade.
Not a major grade. And I'm sure I will reward you with ice cream.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
I mean, I will buy you the biggest ice cream sundae, whatever you want. But I want you to pay attention to what's going on, because I want a Sarah Kasprzak State of the Union report. Because I want to know what you see that's going on. I want to hear about it from your perspective, because you're very bright. You have a very big heart. You're very aware of what's going on. And I'd like to know. I mean, you're the future of our country. And as the future governor of Texas,
Yeah.
it's very important to hear your perspective on things.
That's a lot of pressure.
No
Nah.
pressure.
Oh, so for some reason, this brought me to a funny story.
Okay.
Well, I
Okay.
have
Great way to
funny
close
Wait.
it out.
Go ahead.
You got 1 minute.
So, and then I forgot it. Well, anyway, we were in the car, and this lady was talking, and she was like, don't do this in a relationship.
It
And it
was-
was like, don't wear press-ons, which I wear all the time, or acrylics. And then she said, don't wear hair ties.
Don't wear hair ties in her. So it was
Look at her wrist.
it was, if you're having trouble dating or finding somebody, these are the things that are
That you should-
unattractive
Yeah,
and that
right,
you shouldn't
unattractive.
do. And it
I
was
guess I'm
acrylic nails.
unattractive.
Maybe that's my
It
problem.
was the hair ties.
Yeah, hair ties does it every time.
Every
Well,
time.
ladies, thank y'all very much for
We
joining us
enjoyed it.
today.
Thank you for
We're-
inviting us.
Absolutely. And I do want to get another report. I want to hear about your travels. I want to hear about whatever happens the rest of the summer.
Bring Maddie in next
And
time.
we're going to bring Maddie in
Yeah.
so y'all can give us a full report on California and the Dodgers game and everything else. And everybody, please make sure you go and like and follow the Apricity Foundation on Facebook page so you can
And
be
the
the first to
Moxie
get
page.
and the Moxie page so you'll be the first to get an invitation. That went by super fast.
Yeah.
Yes, it did.
Anyway, we will see you next Wednesday at noon for Toasted Town with Christy and Mel, and we'll see you then.